Hi, I'm Chris.
And I'm Cynthia.
And we're the Hanya family.
So we're going to do another request for you guys today. This time I chose Genesis. Ooh. The song is Supper's Ready.
Supper's Ready.
And there's 6 different people that wanted this one. SD Will 66, Jack Knife, Hallicon 289, Richard Bradley, Grizzle Guts, and, oh goodness, Mikhail Vidvlies, or something like that. I'm not certain if I said that right. Vidvlies.
Vidvlies.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm not sure if I pronounced that right. I hope I did. We're definitely looking forward to this one because we love Genesis. Everything we know of theirs. Yeah, there's sirens. I know. I heard. That's okay. We live in a city. What do you do?
Life is happening.
Yes.
All right. Well, so we're always interested in Genesis, of course, because it's Genesis.
Yes.
So
everything of theirs I've heard I enjoyed.
So far.
Yeah.
Almost everything.
Yeah.
I think. I had 2 of their albums in the 80s, of course.
Yes. We do know the Phil Collins Genesis much more than we know the Peter Gabriel one.
Well, we're 80s kids. Yes. So first thing, we know the Phil Collins version.
Yes.
But that's all right. We're definitely interested in knowing more about Peter Gabriel's Genesis.
Of course.
With Phil Collins, of course. And this is the best way to do it, I think.
Yeah.
Well, aside from an album reaction, which we have on Patreon.
And we'll be getting to more of those. Yes.
We're definitely getting to more of those. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're getting into it. This is Genesis with Supper's Ready. Apparently this is an illustrated version.
Yeah.
Let's see what that is. Let's go.
Walking across the sitting room, I turn the television off. Sitting beside you, I look into your eyes. As the sound of motor cars fades in the nighttime, I swear I saw your face change. It didn't seem quite right, and it's hello, babe, with your guardian hair so blue. Hey, my baby, don't you know our love is true? Coming closer with our eyes, a distance falls around our bodies. Out in the garden, the moon seems very bright. 6 saintly shrouded men move across the lawn slowly. The 7th walks in front with a cross held high in hand. And it's, hey babe, your supper's waiting for you. Hey my baby, don't you know our love is true? I've been so far from here, far from your warm arms. It's good to feel you again. It's been a long, long time. a fireman who looks after the fire. Can't you see his footwear? Yes, he's here again. Can't you see his boots? Sharing his peace, sign the lease. He's a supersonic scientist. He's a guaranteed eternal sanctuary man. Look into my mouth, he cried. And all the children lost on many paths. I bet my life you'll walk inside, hand in hand, land in land, with a spoonful of miracles. He's a guaranteed eternal sanctuary.
This is very interesting.
It is.
It's very long as well, from what
Yes,
I
I
just
see that.
realized. But yeah, it's like a 23-minute song.
Yeah, and it's got pieces.
Yes,
Really great.
definitely has pieces.
Yeah.
It's about to change right now into a different section of the song, obviously.
Yes.
It's like watching a story. It's from beginning to end like a story, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? I mean, we haven't gotten close to the end even, but it's very interesting to
Yeah.
watch.
I
You know?
enjoyed the interpretation with the pictures.
Yeah, it is interesting to watch for sure.
Hmm.
Yeah. I don't know exactly what this is even all about at the moment.
No. But it's interesting.
Yeah, it definitely is. It's quite intriguing.
The guaranteed eternal sanctuary, man.
And of course, musically, it's so cool. Like, there's
Yes.
so much going on.
For sure.
So many interesting choices.
I didn't know they had named all the pieces.
Yeah, me either. I had no idea. This is piece 2, The Guaranteed Eternal Sanctuary Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Right. That's
So
interesting.
let's continue this.
Let's do that. They get into a flute thing, so.
Yeah, I love the flute too.
Wearing feelings on our faces, what our faces took a rest. We walked across the fields to see the children of the West. We saw a host of dark-skinned warriors standing still below the ground. Waiting for battle. Fights begun, they've been released, killing for peace. Wandering in the chaos the battle has left, we climb up the mountain of human flesh to a plateau of green grass and green trees full of life. A young figure sits still by a pool. He's been stamped human bacon by some butchery tool. He is you. Social security took care of this lad. We watch in reverence as Narcissus is turned to a flower. A flower? If you go down to Willow Farm to look for butterflies, flutterbugs, gutterflies, open your eyes, it's full of surprise. Everyone lies like the fox on the rocks. And the musical box. Oh, there's mom and dad and good and bad, and everyone's happy to be here. There's Winston Churchill dressed in drag. He used to be a British flag. Plastic bag, what a drag. The frog was a prince. The prince was a brick. The brick was an egg. The egg was a bird.
Fly away, you sweet little thing, and part of your tail.
Haven't you heard?
Protect you to a human being.
Yes, we're happy as fish and gorgeous as geese and wonderfully clean in the morning. We've got everything.
This is so interesting.
It is.
It's like one of the most creative art pieces I think I've seen in a while.
It's quite interesting.
You know?
For sure.
I think I'm kind of getting the gist of what the whole thing is about,
Mm.
finally. But it feels like it's just like a history lesson on what we've done to each other and the planet. Like wars and hurting the environment, and listening to these ridiculous people that say, those guys are the enemy, go kill them. You know what I mean? Just in God's name half the time, even. It's just,
yes, of course.
this is the kind of thing I've been noticing that's involved in this whole story.
Yeah. Well, people like to invoke God in every situation when it comes to being
And
better
of course,
than the
your
other.
God is better than my God, so you're the enemy kind of garbage
Yeah, some
that
of them.
happens,
Yeah,
you know.
exactly. Well, exactly. It's just, I don't know. There's a lot of ridiculousness in the world, and
Yes.
and we're falling back into it again every time. Every time somebody doesn't like how things are going on, they invoke God and start killing people, and it's just
Yep, and that's the ridiculousness of human beings.
yeah,
It's just crazy. But yeah, maybe we'll work one day to actually caring about each other more and
Yeah.
not doing this war thing all the time. You
Well,
know,
hey.
it'll be nice.
Well, I suppose we'll see.
Yeah,
Power corrupts.
but let's continue this one.
All right.
With the gods of makeup swarming around, the Pied Piper takes his children underground. Dragons coming out of the sea, shivering silver nights. Hey, babe, with your guardian eyes so blue. Hey, my baby, don't you know our love is true? I've been so far from here, far from your loving arms. Now I'm back again. I'm maybe it's gonna work out fine. Can't you feel our souls ignite? Shedding ever-changing colors in the darkness of the fading night. Like the river joins the ocean as the germ in the sea grows. We finally be free to get back home. There's an angel standing in the sun, and he's crying with a loud voice. This is the supper of the mighty one, Lord of lords, King of kings, has returned to lead his children home, to take them to the new Jerusalem.
That was a really good piece of art.
It's very well done.
Yes. It was like, I don't know, it's like fighting against the evil that all humans tend to have in them a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The whole war and fighting over whose God is better and hurting the environment, which is hurting every living thing on the planet, you know, that kind of thing. And then showing how, you know, humans are also just creatures on this planet. So
Yes.
showing them as like being in a cage, like in a zoo, that was kind of interesting to put that in there, because we are just animals on this planet. Just because we're sentient doesn't mean that we're better than everything else.
Well, yeah. of
You know
course.
what I mean?
Yeah, that's usually the case. And I do like, you know, the way this was put together for sure. I kind of wondered if it was Peter Gabriel's face on that guy or if it was the artist's face.
It's so hard to tell, isn't
I
it?
think in some cases it's one or the other.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh,
David Parfit just subscribed. Thank you, David.
thank you. Glad you waited to the end of the video.
Yeah. But the music was fantastic, of course. It
course.
just envelops you and you just can't get out. Like,
Yeah.
for real.
The like Phil Collins, you know,
Amazing.
switching snare hits
Yeah.
like in between measures. Holy, that's some work right there. He's a hell of an artist. He's a hell of a drummer.
Yes. And I love Peter Gabriel as well. Don't get me wrong. He's fantastic.
For sure.
I
Yeah.
only knew, when I first heard of Peter Gabriel, it was Sledgehammer.
Yeah.
That was my first introduction to him.
Yeah.
And I was in love from that point. I just can't get enough of that kind of stuff, you know?
Yeah, and I
It was
remember.
really good.
Yeah, we only went back. Well, I only went back to like his solo stuff in the '80s. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't know his first album, but I know the So album, which had Sledgehammer,
Yeah.
and he had another album in '87, I believe, '88, and I don't remember the name of that one.
Yeah.
But
We know all the ones that got major play on Much Music, I'll tell you that. That's
Yeah.
really where I heard of Peter Gabriel.
well, yeah,
Yeah.
I think the only song I think I really know from '87, '88 was Steam.
Not sure I know that one.
Oh, you do.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure
I
you
just
do.
don't know the name, maybe. But yeah, this is really, really well done. I enjoyed it so much,
Hmm.
you know, as I expected to, honestly.
And Peter's first album, I didn't know too many songs. I know Salisbury Hill. I know
Yeah, I know that one.
one from the movie.
Oh. No, I don't know. It's not coming out. I don't know.
In Your Eyes.
There you go.
That's
In Your Eyes. That is one of my favorites, actually, and I don't ever remember the name. I don't know why. I love that song.
It's a great song.
Yes.
But yeah, I know those two songs. So, and we could probably even delve into a lot of what Peter Gabriel did in the '80s because I only know one album front to back.
Yeah. And like we said, we really only knew the Phil Collins Genesis because that's
Yeah.
just, we grew up in that time period. So that's
Yeah,
what
well,
it was for
and,
us.
And not even the early Phil Collins, but
No.
from the Genesis album with the yellow blocks.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Yeah. That one to everything they did in the '80s and '90s. Like, that's all I know. But before that, like, I know the song Abacab. I know.
I don't know Abacab, but I don't
Yes,
think.
you do.
Okay.
I play it all the time. It's great.
Oh, okay.
Turn It On,
I love that one.
or Turn It On Again.
Yes. There's a lot of the time where I'll forget the names of certain songs, but I don't know
Yeah.
why. It's just something that I heard in passing, I suppose, and I never remember the name of the songs.
Yeah. Oh,
You know?
Misunderstanding is a good song. But anyway, I'm not going to go through every song I know. But yeah, we definitely want to get more into Genesis. And I do like Peter Gabriel's Genesis as well, from what I've heard
course.
so far.
Yeah, of
that's
course.
an album and a couple songs now so far, and I'm blown away every time.
Yeah, because, well, like we said, we love them both, Peter Gabriel and Phil Collins. We always have, like,
Oh, yeah.
ever since we heard them. So,
Oh, yeah. And
yeah.
I don't know why we didn't go look for them when we were growing up. Be
We were
honest.
distracted by other things, I suppose. That happens.
I suppose,
Yeah.
yeah. That
That
does
happens.
happen.
And as you get older, you appreciate this sort of thing more because it's hard to get a young person like 16, 17 to listen to some song that's more than like 5 minutes.
I suppose.
You know what I mean?
I liked a few when I was
A
kid.
few, yes, but it's hard to get you to just sit there and listen to one song for like 20 minutes. Yeah,
I don't know. Bohemian Rhapsody was awesome.
that's different.
I know it's only 7-8 minutes, but 6
Yeah,
minutes.
it's not that long. It
No.
just feels longer. But it's because when you're teenagers, you just don't have the same attention span for it,
I suppose not.
you know, or the same appreciation.
No, you would
Yeah.
definitely would not have the appreciation. But no, I don't know. There were a few songs I think I listened to that were
Because we're
long-winded.
weirdos.
Yeah,
But, you know, that's okay.
your average kid probably not. No.
But that's probably also why we don't know, like, as much as we should, because we didn't really go looking for it back then.
That's true.
Yeah. But this was fantastic. So thank you very much for the request. It was definitely appreciated.
Definitely was.
Please don't forget to check us out on Patreon. We're adding things there all the time, and it's only $3 a month.
Yeah.
Also, like and subscribe to the channel, share with your family and friends, click that notification bell if you don't want to miss a video, and don't forget to enjoy yourself. Later.
Later.